back to a new food reviews with Fatty. As always, I'm your host, Fatty. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, now you know. You know? So, I do have something new on the show, as usual. This is going to be something from Sonic. Actually, rather, two somethings. So, we're going to have a little contest to see which one's better. Not only are we going to find out which one's better, but we're also going to go ahead and test them both. And I'm going to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down for both. That's right. That's right. Two different kinds of chicken wraps. And who don't like a chicken wrap? So I'm really hoping that these are both really good, but I really can't promise. I'm going to decide on which one's better by tasting both products. So the first one we have is going to be the Hickory Barbecue Chicken Wrap, which consists of barbecue sauce, lettuce, cheese, and obviously chicken strips. The other one here we've got is chicken strip, lettuce, cheese, and it looks like a creamy, cheesy Baja sauce is what they call it. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with first things first. This is a little sneak trick that Sonic likes to play on people. I want you to just take a look at this, because this is what's really disappointing. This is why I don't know if it's going to be good or not. If you look at the chicken strip, if you can see that in the camera, that chicken strip is seriously old. So I'm really not happy with that right off the bat. Anybody who would serve somebody old food that just now bought it, like through the drive-thru, or vice versa, through the whatever, just ordered it. I ordered it about 10 minutes before I picked it up. They should get fresh food. Now let's see if this other one. The other one's going to be a little harder to tell, because it does have barbecue sauce on it, so you can't really tell if that's an older one or not. But the one with the Baja sauce definitely looks like this is an older chicken wrap, so this one might not be the good one. So just to go ahead and get it across also, the barbecue is 500 calories. The other one is 450. So I'm just going to be taste testing these. I really don't care. They're only $1.99 a piece right now on sale at Sonic. If you want to go get them, I would suggest you tell them that you want the chicken fresh, because obviously Sonic is playing a little fast food mind game with this one right here. So, without further ado, I really don't have much to say except for the presentation. I already give it one thumb down because the presentation don't look good. Hopefully this is good, even though it's slightly older piece of chicken. This is what Huey Magoo's used to call old chicken, which once in a while they would serve to their customers, even though they say they don't. Yeah, I parted ways with Huey Magoo's just for the future references, because their management is really terrible. They threw me in the kitchen. Their training was basically just telling me what to do all the time, constantly. Then they pushed me into dishes and just cupping up sauces, because they didn't give me enough direction to be a good worker. So shout out to Huey Magoo's. Thank you, Huey Magoo's, for letting me loose, because now I can go find a job that pays better, most likely, and maybe you'll treat me better. So if you want to find a good job to work at, I wouldn't suggest Huey Magoo's. The chicken's still good when it's served fresh, which most times it is, but I've caught select few times. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not trying to air out all the dirty laundry. But yeah, just between me and you, if you're watching this, nice owner of the Huey Magoo's, I just want you to know, no hard feelings. However, we did talk about the details of how I was going to work there, and then you tried to push it into something else, and that's not a lie. That's a guarantee. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Okay, so my first impression of this is the sauce itself. They call it cheesy Baja sauce, but in my personal opinion, I'd call it salty Baja sauce, because it tastes just like salt. It's like more salt than you could ever need with a bite of chicken. And I'm personally not impressed by that. Also, these chicken strips are really small, so I'm like just peeling off over half the bread. Like, I mean, that's how big the thing is. I had to literally peel off about this much bread off the top just to get to the chicken strip. On both of these, as you can see, I took one bite. And that's how much bread there was just to get to the chicken, because why eat bread with no chicken in it? To try to do a review, that would make no sense. But I am now at the, past all the tortilla shell and lettuce here. That's makes no sense because their servings are super tiny for what it looks like. So let's dig into the hickory barbecue. This is the first test, just to see which one's better, taste-wise. So this is hickory barbecue. Let's give her a shot. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Okay. So, here's what I've got to say. And I'm going to go right for the throat. There's not any games being played right now. This is honesty at its finest. First things first, I'm going to say for the presentation, 1 thumb down. For the value, I guess 2 thumbs up, because it's not bad. 2 for $4 for 2 wraps. However, I'm going to say the Baja wrap, definitely at least 1 thumb down. The hickory wrap, 2 thumbs up. And actually the hickory wrap is clearly the winner. The barbecue sauce really sets it off. It doesn't overpower the chicken, so I can taste the chicken and the barbecue sauce. And it doesn't have this cheesy Baja sauce that just makes it super salty. Like, this is like... Yeah, I'm right. The cheesy Baja is just really salty. And there's really something about it that's left to the imagination. The Baja, however, is actually pretty good. In fact, even without the cheese or the lettuce, it's still really good. Got a little bit of crap stuck in my teeth, but it'll be alright. You can't see it, but this is where the ranch is. I'm sorry, ranch. The hickory barbecue is, and it's clearly the better of the two. I personally think that both these chicken strips were not even made at the same time. Because this one, the one on the Baja, looks like it's falling apart. And the breading on the one with the honey barbecue, or hickory barbecue, is definitely staying together. But, of course, the one is a little higher calorie because of the barbecue sauce. But the barbecue sauce is all around really tasty, and it accentuates the chicken a lot better than the cheesy Baja sauce. So, of course, we're going to move on to the next part of the show. Normally, I'm overdone with it earlier than this, but I just wanted to do a taste test of both and give my honest opinion. That way, if you go buy a couple chicken strips wraps, at least you know you're getting the one that you like, or that you may like. The other one, like I said, it's just really, I think the cheese, whatever cheese, Baja cheese sauce that is, it just puts a lot of saltiness in your mouth. It's like so much sodium flavor that all you taste is the salt over the chicken and everything else, and I don't really like that. So we're going to move on to the next segment, of course. my co-host, Mr. Predicto. So let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Predicto and see what he thinks of it. Well, I got to do this two ways. I got to do it twice now. Mr. Predicto, do you think this Sonic Baja wrap is any good?
Now is not the right time to tell you.
Yes, it is, Mr. Predicto. So, is this wrap any good?
Ask later, when the time is right.
Mr. Predicto, why are you being a jerk?
Definitely not.
Okay, Mr. Predicto, please tell me whether this Baja wrap, cheese wrap at Sonic is any good.
The answer is unclear. Try again.
Okay, so he's unclear on that one. Mr. Predicto, is the hickory smoked barbecue chicken wrap any good?
Yes.
Okay, so he likes one. I'm going to ask one more time, and you better give me a good answer, Mr. Predicto. Is the Baja cheesy chicken wrap any good?
Everything points to yes.
Okay, so you like both of them, Mr. Unpredictable. That's what they should have called you. Mr. Unpredicto, because he doesn't predict anything right. That's all right. It's okay. I don't need him to do it anyway. Anyhow, this is going to wrap up the show. I do want to say thank you to everybody who's watching the videos. I do see the likes and subscribes whenever people do like and subscribe. I do appreciate the new subscribers. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me names currently because I'm still early in the YouTube partnership. However, it does help out the channel when you watch the videos. Please do like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Also, in the details below, you'll also be able to find merchandise links, regardless of the merchandise links that are super pricey that YouTube put up. There are other links in there that are less pricey that would still help out the channel. If you want to go ahead and do that, do so. Also, if you leave any comments in the section below of something that you'd like for me to review, I'd be more than happy to review it. Honestly, of course, I'm definitely going to be straight up about things. And one more thing, if there are any food prep or any food item companies that want me to do honest reviews of their products, I'd be more than happy to accept sponsorships. You can actually email me for business inquiries at foodreviewswithfatty@gmail.com. That's foodreviewswithfatty, P-H-A-T-T-Y, @gmail.com. Please do contact me. I'll be more than happy to do any of your products, including all the big names of the food prep companies, and I'll definitely give an honest review of what your food's like. Yeah, we can definitely talk business in that general sense. I would love to showcase new products from companies that would like to sponsor me, and really test out the products and be honest. If there are companies out there that have products that are tech, etc., I'm always willing to do other reviews with that stuff as well. I do have another another channel that I started, a review channel. It's called Everything Reviews with Fatty. So I do have spots currently available for sponsorship on the channel that I would love to have people come over and let me do reviews of their foods. I'll fully test whatever it is, and I'll definitely put it up and give an honest review. So that's something to think about. And this video ran a little longer than I chose to. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, as I always do. So it's a day. Thank you, all you lovely people, for liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell. I love all of you. You know who you are. And if you ever want me to give you a shout out, please leave your name in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, because I do want to involve you in this channel as much as I am. So, without further ado, Food Reviews with Fatty, out.